Alright. Hello, my name's Felt. Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today I'm going to be talking about this current account. And you might be like, what do you mean this current account, Felt? I thought you just had the one. Well, you were wrong! I've actually played on this account before, so if this isn't a surprise, or is a surprise, whatever. This is my free-to-play account. AR 55 at this point, world level 8. Current Abyss ability is I'm getting to floor 11 easily, typically with 18 stars. I've screwed up this time, I need to go back and re-clear, but whatever. I easily get to floor 11, and that's where I tend to struggle, but I'll clear it eventually. As for what I have, let's just quickly go through the character archive, right? Let's sort by owned. So these are the characters that I have. I'm not super in... I don't know why I have Yanfei. I mean, like, I know why I have her. I got her by accident pulling on the ball banner, but it just still surprises me. The only characters on here that I specifically pulled for, by the way, were Kazuha and Shogun. These are all accidents, which is strange, but definitely possible. But hey, I mean, what are you gonna do? When the game throws characters at you like this. As for as you can see, I actually have most of them. I don't have Bennett. This is a massive flaw of my free-to-play account. I don't have Bennett at all. I've had to make do without him this entire time. It has been really tough, I'm not gonna lie. He is such a powerful support that I miss him every time I log in. As for weapons, I am very lucky and very unlucky simultaneously. I have a Skyward Pride. I bought this using Star Glitter from Wishes. You know, Prototype Crescent. I have a Stringless. Catch is something that you can craft, as is Crescent Pike and Star Glitter. I have a Dragon's Bane. I have 4 Sack Swords. One is just currently on my Chi-Chi because I don't know if I want to save it for Chi-Chi or infuse it, refine it, whatever you call it. Somehow have 3 Rusts, even though I don't use the damn thing. 2 Sack Great Swords. I got a Widsith in here, Favonius Codex, Eye of Perception, a few Favonius Greatswords. I do have a Sackbow that I need to level, but I'm not quite there yet. I just don't have the investment materials. And then a few 3 stars that I saved here and there that are all pretty viable. So why am I making this video? Why am I talking about what I own? Because I'm talking about how it feels to be free-to-play in Genshin at the moment, and how terrible it can feel at times. Like, really bad. But also, simultaneously, it's not that terrible, and you can very much still play the game. And still clear content. So, let's just talk about characters straight up. Characters kinda, it's the worst part about being a free-to-play. Like, let's go back to that character archive. And let's sort by owned. Okay, so, all of these are either from standard banners or getting screwed out on pity. Kaching, I believe, was my first 5-star. I got it from getting messed up on pity. Chi-Chi showed up when I was pulling on Yoimiya banner. It made me sad. I've got 2 Deluxe. Oh, I can't show that off on the screen. Hang on. Take 2. And by take 2, I mean I'm not editing this at all because... why would I? Gotten 2 Deluxe from the standard banner. And Jean just recently showed up out of pure luck when I was pulling for the Raiden Shogun. Pulled the Raiden Shogun, pulled a couple more times, got Jean like 3 pulls later. So while I have some luck, and I've gotten some of the better characters that this game has to offer, some of it was against pity. This account has had terrible luck in terms of getting pity for characters. And most of the time I have to hit the bad 50-50 first, so I can say firmly that I have a little bit of experience with that, at least on this account, about getting unlucky. And man, the rates really blow. 90 pulls. 90 pulls to get a character has got to be, like, one of the worst feeling things ever. Especially when you look at, like, what you have. Like, let's look at my standard banner pulls. Let's just go back through. Let's, like, look at this. Look at all of these pulls that you go through. Okay, there's a Skyward Pride. Let's scroll. And look at all these pulls. All these 3 stars. All these bad 4 stars. or 4-star characters that I don't use before I get back to my Diluc. I will say I got my Dilucs pretty close together, but like I didn't need a second Diluc, I benched him anyways. But the rates are just so not super grand to be guaranteed to get your characters. I got Kazuha by the skin of my teeth and farming chests in Liyue before he left. It was a last-second thing, and I am incredibly lucky to have him as a character. But all this points towards that. It feels really bad. Especially when you've missed out on a lot of good events. I missed out on getting a free Diona. I missed out on getting a free Liyue character. You can still get Barbara and Zhengling, and those are both 2 top-tier characters. I mean, you obviously still get Kaya and Amber and Lisa and the main character, all of which are super viable and usable. Highly recommend building them if you're free-to-play. But especially with the anniversary events coming up, and take this with a mountain of salt because it's not out yet. But man, it looks like it's going to be a total fucking bust. They're going to give us like a 10 pull that is 1/9 of a 5-star. 1/9. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get constellations for 5 stars in your own damn game, miHoYo? But, like I said, that's probably the worst part. The characters are like the biggest bane of every free-to-play player's existence. You can't get characters and constellations without skipping like 17 banners in a row. And it feels really, really bad. As for weapons, I think weapons are by far actually like the easiest thing for a free-to-play player. You can buy stuff like the Blackcliff weapons. It takes saving up Stardust, which you could have used on Wishes, but they're very much worth it. Huge crit damage and base attack. You get great craftable weapons like the Prototype Crescent, the Eminema Kageuchi, the Archaic. Amayumi is great, I swear, I just haven't had a chance to level it yet. You get the Favonius Warbow for free. This thing is insane. You also get the Prototype Rancor and the Snow Tomb Star Silver for free. If you were on the event that gave Dodoco Tails, it's amazing. Catch is great. Crescent Pike, Chitin Cross Spear, Dragon Sign Spear, all of these are great, totally viable and usable options. I think that's actually the easiest part about being a free-to-play player, is that there's so many good ones now from the blacksmith that you can just be like, oh, I need an energy recharge weapon for my character. Started Glitter, and now the Catch just exist. Oh, main DPS character using a pike? Or sorry, a polearm. Apologies, I read pike. Give him a Crescent Pike. Maybe even a Star Glitter because of boosting the normal and charged attack damage, if they have a really low CD skill. I just need an attack percent sword with decent base attack. Kageuchi. I need something to give my character a little more energy recharge. Also Kageuchi, to be fair. Don't even get me started on how good the Mapamare is. I just haven't been building Sucrose because I've been having fun with other characters for a bit, so I have a level 80 Mapamare that's going to waste on Sucrose. It's a little funny, but you know. But I just kind of wanted to make this and talk and give like a little bit of extra view, so to speak, on my free-to-play experience and how I have been dealing with that, I suppose is the best way to put it. And I hope this just kind of puts a general idea on, like, you might see a lot of crazy videos of, oh, look at these great characters I have, and look at the fact that I have almost all the 5 stars on my other account. But I also keep doing a free-to-play account alongside it, so I'm getting both the experiences. I'd say probably more of a dolphin than a whale, because I don't throw money at it all the time. Although I guess with Yoimiya and the Raiden Shogun back-to-back, I did kind of throw money at the game a bit. Besides that, I carry this account because, one, I think it's fun and a challenge to see how well I can do on a free-to-play account here, and two, I like staying connected to the free-to-play players' feelings and how hard content is, because this account is just not as good as my other one, because I just don't get all the extra stuff. Like Battle Pass, oh my god, Battle Pass is an insane value. You're literally getting triple the amount for the second path, on top of getting all these crazy things, like all of these free books, all of these free wishes. I don't have a single one of these weapons, and meanwhile I have an R3 Serpent Spine and one of everything else on my main account because I just continuously buy the Battle Pass. This is sounding like an ad for the Battle Pass, but if you are a low spender on the game, with how long the Battle Pass lasts as a whole, and how little it costs, it's over a month typically. So you're paying $10 for this battle pass over a month, and most people will accidentally get it done without paying attention because, if nothing else, the events and weekly missions are things you're typically doing anyways while playing the game. You don't even have to rush. Like, I'm level 40 and there's 3 full weeks left. Well, 2.5 full weeks because I got half my weekly XP already. 2.5 full weeks left and I'm almost done already. Like, it is not hard to finish this thing out. If you're considering paying, start with the battle pass is the bottom line here. I'm sounding like an advertisement now, I know, but I'm really missing those battle pass weapons. I don't know, I wanted to make this. I've been planning to make a longer, more in-detailed video, but I keep getting blocked on like how I want to make it. And then more content gets released and I have to play catch up on my free-to-play and my main account. And I go back to writing the script and I get blocked again, and it's been a whole experience. So it's partially an update on the fact that, yes, my free-to-play account still exists. It's been getting a little luckier recently with Raiden Shogun and Jean coming home back to back. Whatever next banner I'm pulling on, I'm getting that 5-star, guaranteed. Skipping Kokomi, because honestly I just don't need another healer. But yeah, that's it, that's the video. It's weird, it's short, it's all over the place, but I just kind of wanted to do this as a general update too. I'm planning on making a more in-depth video about how it feels to be a free-to-player. I keep getting blocked on the script, and every time I turn around, it sounds bad. This is just an in-betweener update on how I've been doing on that. And I've also been slacking on updating videos. I've been dealing with real-life shit, and that's been keeping me very preoccupied. But this is it for the video. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too crazy or weird, and hope you enjoyed watching it and listening to my rambles and staring at the beautiful Raiden Shogun. Actually, that's one of my favorite character designs in the game, but that'll be it. Thanks for watching and hanging out, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace!